Hello, this is Ishaan Shahane outside Wankhede Stadium once again reporting for Revsportz, and what a match we witnessed. If the first two matches weren't enough, the third was just amazing. I mean, another nail-biting match, and that's what you want as cricket lovers, cricket fans. You want to go to matches that really keep you at the edge of your seat. So being out there, being there present was just fantastic, and to see a little bit of a crowd build up, at least inside the stadium, as you can see quite a lot of cars coming out as well. So there was a crowd in the Wankhede Stadium today supporting the girls, and the match was, just extraordinary because there have been three matches which have been so close, which just speaks high volumes of the cricket that has been played. The Indians decided to bat first, and well, we could say they got off to a very shaky start. There weren't any consistent partnerships, no one really seemed to be get going, and that just added a lot of pressure. Chetry was one of the star performers today. You can't really say, that the 21 odd runs that she scored was extremely helpful, or 16 balls. That gave some sort of a stability to the Indian innings that seemed like it wasn't really going anywhere. So, probably a lot of questions might be raised for that batting performance. I think in a big match, the third match, a decider of a game, a lot more could have been expected out of the Indians, but I think nerves tend to get to you. Nerves tend to get the better of you, and I think that's what happened today. Chetry played a good knock, and I think she would like to take the same positives probably going into the WPL, because that's going to happen very, very soon. So Chetry, even though the Indians did not end up on the winning side today, Chetry's performance is definitely a big positive. Disha Kasat's performance was a big positive. Both of these two got themselves in those 20s and gave some sort of stability to the Indian innings that seemed like it wasn't going anywhere. If it wasn't for these two, I think the Indians probably would have reduced their amount from 100 to much lesser. So hats off to these two. Besides that, it's been a fantastic bowling effort by the English bowlers. One thing to point out is that everybody contributed, and I can't tell you how important that is. When you're playing a big game, a decider of a game, there has to be a collective, cumulative team effort, and that was seen today. Every bowler contributed. Mahika Gaur gave away just 8 runs from a 3 overs and getting 1 wicket. That is just phenomenal. Under pressure, giving just 8 runs of your 3 overs speaks volumes of the bowler that you are. And Issy Wong as well came to into the party, got 2 wickets, important 2 wickets. Kirsty Gordon got 2 wickets, and everyone else was in the wickets column. That just showed that everybody was taking wickets. Everybody seemed like they want to perform, seemed like they want to be there, and that just showed the character of the England team, and maybe that's why they ended up on the winning side. As you can see, a lot of cars coming out as well. There was a crowd build up when I was inside. Everyone was cheering the Indian girls. All of them wanted them to go on and win this match. Unfortunately, that did not happen, but overall a good game of cricket, and there's a lot we can take away from this. I think there are a lot of positives the Indian team can take away from this. It just shows that women's cricket is growing, and that's what you want. You want women's cricket to grow as well as men's cricket. It's just not about men's cricket, it's about equality, and that's what we stand for. So a lot of positives. Obviously the Indians did not end up on the winning side, but they'll be happy that they performed well, reasonably well. Obviously in a big game like this, you would want to perform much better, but there's the auction that's coming up, and I think a lot of them would be very excited for that and would be hoping that they could go on and do well in the league as well. Overall, it was a great game of cricket. The Indians would have wanted to perform better, but I think the English just outclassed us. It got really tight, and in the middle, it was very tense. There was pressure building up, but again, it's about holding your nerve in these important times. It's about holding yourself, telling yourself you can get across the line. I think that's what the English did. Holly's run out was a turning point here. It was a big turning point in the game, and everyone thought that the game might turn towards the side of the Indians, but somehow the English just stuck through, took it till the end, and emerged as winners. So for me, I feel like it was a great game of cricket, and overall I think the English camp would be extremely happy leaving from the Wankhede Stadium, because they felt that they were the better team, and I think everyone out there felt the same. But both teams did their best, both teams performed really well, and let's support women's cricket, let's encourage women's cricket, and I can't wait to watch a lot more women's cricket. This is Ishaan Shahane signing out from Revsportz. Thank you.